Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about what it's like to be transgender and Christian. A lot of people have this mentality that you can't be transgender and Christian, that if you're transgender, you're going against God's word, that you're not doing what he planned for you, and that you're turning your back on him. You know, growing up, my family started in the Catholic Church. We went every Sunday, and later we kind of realized that, the Catholic Church was very structured and very controlling, and that we moved to the Methodist Church. The Methodist Church wasn't so cookie cutter, it wasn't so Bible based, and it wasn't so, boring. We fell asleep sometimes, and, that happened, but it wasn't so structured. At that time, I kind of looked at church as, something that you did so your neighbors didn't think you were a bad person, something that you did so your neighbors thought you had morals and values. I had a lot of issues with kids in middle school, and the school system didn't really do much, so I ended up going to a private Catholic high school in Cambridge. My first few years there, I had a lot of issues. I came out as lesbian, and, that's when I started kind of blaming God. I blamed him, and I'd ask him why, and I'd yell at him, and, I'd want to understand, why would, someone they speak so highly of do something so horrible to me? Why would he hurt me? Why would he want me to go through this? And that really pushed me away from religion completely. It wasn't till talking to my theology teacher that my mindset kind of changed, and I kind of realized that only God and myself really know what's right for me, that only God and myself can really control what I do and the choices that I make. And and the biblical law says that you're not supposed to transition. That's kind of when you realize how uneducated the Catholic Church is, or how uneducated people are about what being transgender really is. I watched a transgender Christian YouTuber, and he spoke about, relating Genesis to being transgender, and he talked about how, God had created the land and the sea and the earth and the sky, and, he talked about dualities and how, God created the land and the sea, but what people don't realize is that he made the swamp too. He handcrafted something that is a mixture of both. So why am I looked down as something that's not valid? If nature isn't so, easily categorized, then why does gender have to be also? A lot of people are going to say, God doesn't make mistakes. And when people say that, it kind of implies that being transgender was an error on his part, or, on someone's part, on my part, which is ironic because growing up you kind of think that there's something wrong with you, when really why can't it just be diversity? Why can't it just be that you're different? Because different is okay. Different is not a problem. Society doesn't get to decide what's valid and what isn't. You know what, I kind of want to relate it to being left-handed, because although it's different, it is not wrong. And although it comes with challenges, I mean, this notebook was made for a righty. You don't see lefty notebooks, but, you go through that, and that's okay. And that doesn't mean that you're not valid. That doesn't mean you're a mistake. Being lefty isn't a mistake, so why is being transgender a mistake? I just got out of a tough breakup, and it wasn't until that where I kind of said, God, why did this happen? I thought that this person was supposed to be with me forever. I thought that this person was supposed to, be in my life. I thought that was your plan. I thought that was my plan. I thought we were on the same page. What are you doing? What is happening? Why can't you tell me? Give me something. Give me a sign. I need something that's going to say that everything's okay, that this was meant to happen, that this wasn't a mistake. I started talking to my friend, and I didn't realize that they were in a Bible group. I didn't know that they had anything to do with religion, and they told me their favorite verse, and I hadn't mentioned anything about my relationship. And they said, you should really look up Jeremiah 29:11. That's my favorite verse. So I put it in my phone. I'm like, forget this. I'll just put it in my phone, make it seem like I'm paying attention. Maybe I'll look it up later. I probably won't, but whatever. I'm just going to read it. It's Jeremiah 29:11. And it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And that's when it hit me, and I was like, damn, what just happened? And I set it as my background, and anytime I was sad, I just looked at it. Because, you wonder why for so long, and then he says, whoa, wait. Like, I know you're upset, I know this hurts, I know you're in pain, but I have a plan for you. Like, something's gonna come along, something's gonna change, it's gonna be okay. From then on, I looked up videos on YouTube, so many videos of sermons about the verse, about, anything relating to God's plan for you. And that's when I really started to take religion seriously. When that verse was crazy to me, because I was looking for reassurance, I was looking for him to say, it's okay, like, it's gonna be okay, and it was right there in front of me. In order to find God, you need to search, and he's not gonna come to you, he's not gonna beg you, and he's not gonna, wait for you when you get home at night. You have to open your arms for him. You need to walk to him. So I hope you guys got something from this video. I just felt like, educating the transgender community, or the religious community, should I say. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.